We'll get to the guidance poll. I want to talk about the change at the top, though, because it's interesting to see a boomerang CEO here, one that is 72 years old, really underscores the issues that this company is facing.
Yeah, it really shows some of the control he's had of the board and the influence he wields, that he's stepping back into this position, and that's happening so abruptly. This caught, obviously, the market and investors off guard. It is maybe not surprising that Witty was starting to run into trouble. The earnings outlook downgrade, which now has all been pulled, was a big disappointment, and they've had some downgrades in the past year and change, which is very unusual for United. They've been kind of a beat and raise, really steady Eddie growing stock for a long time. So the fact that he was in trouble doesn't seem to be a surprise to the market, but the fact that they made such an abrupt and quick switch and bringing the chairman into this permanent position was really surprising, and I think there's still a lot more for us to unpack here as we report this throughout the day.
So what has been, I mean, obviously there was the tragic murder of a unit head that got everyone's attention, but that is not what's driven the drop in the shares over the last month. I mean, they're off 40%, not even considering what we're looking at in the pre-market. What's the problem at UnitedHealth?
Yeah, there was a big reaction, obviously, from the public after that murder. It was obviously a tragic event the company had to reckon with. But what's really been pressuring them from a financial point of view has been Medicare, and they've been bringing in a lot of customers in Medicare, and they just haven't been pricing it correctly. And so these customers are needing more care. They're needing more medical treatments and services than the company has basically budgeted for. And so this is a persistent problem. It's not going away. They're trying to explain why that might be happening, but the explanations aren't keeping up. The numbers aren't keeping up. So the fact that they had to pull their guidance is just a glaring indictment of the fact that they couldn't pull that off.